Hey everybody, it's me again, and I'm just going to give you fair warning. I have a smoke detector that needs a battery, and I have 14-foot ceilings, and I'm just too tired right now to go out to the garage to get a ladder. And I know, my friend Kim's going to be like, "You still haven't done that?" And yeah, no, I haven't because it doesn't bother me when my hearing aids are off. And when I live pretty much just me and the dogs, and we just ignore it. But I'll get a battery in it sometime. But anyway, it's Monday. It was dog day, and so Cash and I did pretty good in classes today. Actually, I only went to one class with Cash, and we did pretty good in that. I assisted with the morning class, the morning beginner class, which is this session. We just have some outstanding dogs, and the handlers are all, most of them are pretty good and pretty willing to learn, and we just have one fella in the class that needs a little extra help, and that's not a problem because we had another gal who just wanted to come and help out also. And she's actually she's a better trainer than I am, I think. So, and I'm not like people go, oh no, that's bad. You might lose your position. No, Carrie would probably she'd never do that to me, but I'm the one who's probably leaving anyway. So I was actually kind of relieved. I was like, oh my gosh, okay, Carrie still has help. Because that was one of the dilemmas I had was she's been so kind in letting me assist her class, and the things that I learn in her class and watching other people and stuff is immensely helpful. Cash, get down from there. Of course, my dog is still not obedient. Get off of there. So anyway, what else is it? It's Monday, dog day. I had to leave early. I'm still kind of getting over it. I had my eyes dilated and checked again, and seems I have a little cataract in my eye. And the doctor said I could have it removed, or I could leave it there until it gets bigger, until it starts bothering me or not. And I'm like, it kind of, it's one of those things. It kind of bugs me when I drive at night if I have to make a left-hand turn across traffic. And like there's no light there or whatever. When the cars are coming at me, I have no depth perception anymore. I used to, but I don't have any depth perception anymore. So, like, I can't tell if the car is right there. I can't tell if it's way back. So I kind of go like, should I go? Should I not? I just default to no, not until I know there's no cars with it that close. And so I in Florida, that pisses the people behind you off, but well, I guess anywhere it pisses people off. People get pissed off far too easily. But yeah, people get a little anxious over that, and then I'm just like, oh well, it doesn't bother me. I don't drive at night all that much. In fact, the only times I really drive at night is if I go to club meetings in the winter, or when I travel and drive. And when I'm driving on the highway, I can absolutely tell how far I am from the car in front of me, and I have adaptive cruise, and my car won't let me hit another car anyway. It would slam on the brakes for me. This new technology in cars is kind of great. So there's that. What else? Well, oh my goodness, that dog is crazy. Narlon and I have done a lot of talking, and it really is looking like he's not going to be able to get his visa. And a part of that, I mean, there's so many levels to it. And the thing is we, he, not we, he would have to throw so much money at he and his family because he will not let me pay for lawyer fees for him. We would or they would, or whatever, all of us. I kind of think of all of us in it together because it's just the way Honduran families are. But it's like throw all this money at trying to get his visa now and in a rush, or we can just go to Honduras and just kind of do our thing there for a few years. Let the U.S. see, yeah, we're actually married, we're actually a couple, we're not strangers just trying to get him a visa to get in the country. Policies change. I don't, I mean, Trump could get in office and maybe tell everybody, cash, get off there. And maybe tell everybody, like, no, you can't come in. Or he might get in office and actually get a program where, things flow a little more streamlined, which is what we need. Or Biden or one of Biden's flunkies or whoever could be back in there and just say, hey, open the border to everybody, let them come in and get a job and all that, so who knows what will happen in the future. My Canadian citizenship is also there. Right now, we don't want to go live in sub-zero temperature. we were talking about Canada a lot for a while, and it's kind of like, the more we think about it, it's like, it gets 55 degrees out this morning, and I was freezing. And I know Florida's like a different kind of cold. It really is. Florida's like this damp cold. It really sinks into your bones. It feels way colder at 50 here than it felt when I was in Illinois even. So I'm kind of like, I don't know, but I'm not so sure about this cold stuff. So we're just putting that on hold. But, it's a big world. We'll figure it out. Narlon has some talents. I mean, he was roofing here. And he was sort of, getting into supervisor stuff with the roofing. And so that would have been good if he could stayed here and continued to do that. But, it's not his dream job either, I don't think. He's... Cash, come here. My dog is tearing up my set. Yes, you sit. You sit, be good. You sit, be good dog. Okay. So, yeah, he's also a master welder, so he can weld. I don't know why he wasn't... Well, I don't know why he didn't want to do that or doesn't want to do that when he goes back to Honduras. He's not talked deeply into why he doesn't want to. He just kind of avoids that subject. But he did say he also worked at a bakery with a baker and making bread and stuff. And he did that for a while in Honduras. And he's like, maybe I can go do that again and then open my own bakery. And I'm like, well, people got to eat. And everybody loves bread. I like it too much. So, yeah, I think that's a good idea. I also see how that could be something we did together, or at least something that I could cross my interests into. And so, it's like, okay, well, you're going to be making bread. Well, hey, why don't we open a little storefront for a few hours a day too, and we can sell your bread, and I can make some other bakery stuff and play around with it, and not have it be a big, huge thing, but have it be, to come in, get a little coffee, get a sweet muffin of some sort, a cupcake or a big chocolate muffin. I can make those. And just make very limited amounts of that. And, that's typical in Latin America. A lot of their restaurants and stores, they make up food for the day or for, whatever, lunch or dinner. And when it's gone, it's gone. They don't They don't try to over prepare. They don't make a lot of stuff so that they have a lot of food to either put away or save or reuse tomorrow, and especially throw away. I don't like that in restaurants here when they throw away, stuff at the end of the night because it's they didn't sell it. It's like, well, why did you make so much? Well, just in case. Well, so Latin America does it a little different. A lot of the restaurants are just, you know, their little family thing, and when they run out of food, they're out of food. That's it. So I think that could work. Okay, close when you want to, open when you want to. So you guys see that flashing light? That's new. Probably had the door cracked open. But yeah, so I don't know. It's an adventure. I'm actually getting kind of excited about it because there's just a lot. There's a lot, and I also know if we move to Roatan, there will just be days when we can go to the beach and just sit there and play in the water and be beach people, and I can maybe get a tan. So I don't know. We'll see. They do have dog stuff in Honduras, and I need to look into that. I don't imagine they have a lot on the island, but that might give me some opportunity that way too, because the island has a lot of Canadians and Americans living on it, and people have dogs there. Dogs are everywhere in Honduras, I guess. They even have street dogs. So that's sad. So maybe there's some rescue opportunity. I don't know. It's almost like being a kid again. There's all this stuff that I'm gonna have to go and find out and see what it's like and see what we're doing. And I am, and Marlon is extremely tired of being away from each other. We're just like done. Like whatever, we just want to be together wherever we're gonna go. And so that's what we are doing. So anyway, my friends that worry, stop. Okay, I'm grown up enough. I know, and I'm never going to make the mistake of staying in a relationship longer than I should have again. And I know I have done that in the past. Not going to happen again. If this isn't working, then it's not going to work. But so far, it's been working better than I could have ever hoped for. So, let me have my happy. If it gets bad, I'll let you know. If I need saved, I'll let you know. Okay? So, anyway, I'm going to sign out and hope my eyes get a little more. I'm still seeing things fuzzy. Anyway, I shall talk to you later. Ciao.